Breaking news for Dragon Ball Super. Episode titles and descriptions have been leaked for episodes 58 through 61. So this is going to have major spoilers, guys. So if you don't want to be spoiled, please click away from the video now. Okay, so starting with episode 58. Episode 58 is called Zamasu and Black, Their Mystery Deepens, which will air on September 11th. Goku and the gang have been defeated by Zamasu, now the immortal apprentice Kaioshin of Universe 10, and Goku Black, a mysterious warrior who just looks like Son Goku, but for the time being have returned to the present after being getting by Mai and Yajirobe. I think they mean getting rescued. Meanwhile, present-day Zamasu visits the all-knowing Zuno to ask him about the Super Dragon Balls. This is what we saw from the preview, so nothing really new here. Episode 59, Protect Kaioshin Gowasu, Destroy Zamasu, which airs on September 25th as they're taking a week break. Since the future Zamasu had on a pair of Patar, which only the Kaioshin are qualified to wear, Goku and Ko figure that the Universe 10 Kaioshin Gowasu's life is in jeopardy. They immediately head for Universe 10. Now, everybody's theory was that Zamasu was going to kill Gowasu and just take the Patara earrings and the Ring of Time, or he could sacrifice him in order to create Black. I don't think it's going to be a sacrifice based on this title, but it's Dragon Ball Super, so you never know. Okay, episode 60. This is where things get really interesting. Back to the future. Goku Black's identity is revealed, which will air on October 2nd. Now, the thing is, we had a similar title about 10 episodes ago when Goku and Beerus and Whis went to the Kaioshin planet to go see Zamasu for the first time. And, they didn't really explain who Black was. So, but I do have a good feeling. I'm almost positive here that they're actually going to explain who Black is at episode 60. I mean, it's been long enough. So much suspense. Like, just tell us already. And this says, after finding proof that the present-day Zamasu has murdered Gowasu, the god of destruction Beerus destroys Zamasu, which is awesome. Finally, Beerus does something. With the present Zamasu destroyed, the future should be safe, but the future Trunks still feels uneasy and goes to the future to check things out. So this is peculiar because if Beerus destroys the Kaioshin, even if Gowasu dies, if either of them dies, I mean, I don't know if Gowasu dies, then does Zamasu become the Kaioshin, or if since Gowasu died, did the God of Destruction from Universe 10 just die? I don't really know. I mean, the whole story behind if the Kaioshin dies, the God of Destruction dies, is kind of a plot hole. I'm not really sure why they threw that in there because I don't know, it's just messing up the story a little bit with certain Kaioshins dying at certain points. Like, what about when the Kaioshin fused with his subordinate guy? I mean, does that count as him dying? I mean, I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see if there's still a God of Destruction in Universe 10. Now, the other thing is Trunks goes to the future to check out if things are okay. Now, obviously, it's not going to make any difference because Trunks came back to the previous time in order to, and that's when the whole Cell games and everything happened. And then when, he basically changed time, but then when he went back to the future, it was still the same future. So even if they kill Zamasu in the present day, him going into the future isn't going to change anything. It's going to be the exact same thing. So it's like a parallel universe almost, because the essentials of time travel basically say, the physics of it say, if you go back and change time, then you're basically, the entire future that is gone. It'll basically, that timeline has completely changed. It's like the butterfly effect, essentially. So I really don't understand why, killing Zamasu in present would change the future, especially in Dragon Ball Z time travel theory or physics or whatever hell you want to call it. Let's just call it Dragon Ball Z, where, or Dragon Ball Super, where anything can happen. Now, what I'm curious about is, how is Beerus going to kill Zamasu? Is he just going to blast him? Is he going to punch him through the chest? So if you guys remember when they first introduced Zamasu in the intro, the Dragon Ball Super intro, it shows him falling and kind of like his eyes are wide open. I think that scene is from when he dies. It looks like, if you go back and look at that scene, it looks like he's falling and he's dying. So that's probably where that picture, that little scene is going to take place. And also, the interesting thing about that scene is the leaves are black. As we saw, the leaves change from a pinkish color to a red in an episode a couple episodes ago when he was kind of turning more evil. Now the leaves are black, so the leaves are very indicative of the mental stability or the life energy of that god. So finally, we get to episode 61, Zamasu's Ambition, presenting the Zero Mortals plan on October 9th. It will air, and unfortunately, there's no description here. So all of this came out of a Japanese TV catalog. The Zero Mortals plan, I mean, we already know that that's what he's trying to accomplish. He basically doesn't believe that any Ningen or any mortals should be alive, and he thinks that the universe should be solely for gods. But maybe this will be something different. We don't really know yet. I mean, maybe there's something more to his plan. Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe something happens when all mortals die. I mean, from the last episode, he just said he was really happy because it's his utopia. He's like, our utopia is almost complete. A utopia is an imagined community or society that possesses highly desirable or nearly perfect qualities. So Beerus is going to kill this guy, and that's going to be really interesting and fun to watch, and we're going to see what happens. I'm really excited about the next episode. I'm really excited about the next battle between Goku. What kind of power-up is he going to get? Maybe, I have a feeling Beerus is going to come in, and he's going to fight the Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and he's also going to fight Zamasu, and I have a feeling he's going to lose, and I think this is going to be a major turning point for the series. I also think that this is going to be the turning point where Goku is going to eventually be the one who defeats Super Saiyan Rose and Zamasu, and that's going to basically indicate that Goku has surpassed Beerus in that form. So I don't know if it's going to be Super Saiyan White or if he's going to do Kaioken times 20 or something. I'm really excited to find out. Hopefully they don't defeat him in some really stupid way. Hopefully they do something really cool. Maybe Whis steps up to the plate. I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens. The story is getting deep, and it's cool. And I will talk to you guys soon. So thanks for watching.